It's my birthday and we're in the best place ever. Hi everyone, welcome back to Gentle Lentils Green Life. So I'm just in my tiny 20-foot narrowboat and I'm actually packing up some wood to go and light a tiny portable fire, which we'll show you soon. Before we do that, I found a reduced time plant in Tesco, so I'm going to go and pop this on the top of my boat to join the rest of my garden. There we go. Welcome to the boat, new plant. Oh my god, look at the swans.
Recently, Cosway reached out to Kat and I and offered to give us some products for us to test out, and we got to choose which products we got to test out. And this is the first one. It's a fancy little oven or a wood burner or whatever you want to call it, but it's really cool. So we've got the little oven set up. I think its real name is a rocket stove. So we've got this set up, and don't worry, the wood that we're using is non-treated wood. It's just scraps from Kat's friend, and we're gonna have a go at lighting it up and then seeing if we can boil a kettle and cook some vegan sausages. Now Kat is on her way with the supplies. She's obviously dropped something. I'm a bit short on time today, so we're going to rush this. So Kat's going to fill up the kettle. That'll do. Obviously doesn't understand what that'll do means.
Might be a bit big.
Now if we can get the kettle to whistle, we have success. It's actually really warm. So this is a nice extension to Kat's patio. So before she was limited to cooking on her boat, and now she can actually make use of the marina dining space and also cook here and give herself a cup of tea, even though she could just take a flask.
What's great about this as well is if I'm cruising the cut eventually, it will happen once I've got my battery sorted, but when I'm cruising the cut and I find a perfect place to stay for a few days, this is perfect. It's got legs, it's not an open fire, so it's safe. I won't be leaving anything behind, I won't be damaging the ground. So it's a perfect thing to have on my boat, so I do have that option of cooking outside and even having a fire. That's nice and warm. Like, that's going to be lovely.
It looks really good. I can feel it from here.
And you know what? It can come to my allotment as well. I'm chuffed with this. Thank you so much for sending this over to us.
To be honest,
we might fight over it.
I would actually consider buying another one. Even though we've received this for free, I would actually buy another one because it's actually we got off to a slow start, but this is really cool. Let's get the frying pan. Costway also sent us a fridge, and we'll be putting that in another video, but unfortunately we're just limited with time to actually make these videos. We'd like to make good videos and not just rush them. Ideally we'd put the kettle on there and then put that on top, but for now we're just doing it like this. Okay, pop some sausages on, please.
Yes, boss.
Be careful.
I have got clean hands.
So this is ideal for travel.
Should I put another one on?
Yeah.
Do you want another 2 sausages?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it boiling?
Yeah. Oh. Might whistle.
I am really happy about this because
I am.
I was actually worried that we wouldn't be able to get the fire started. We wouldn't be able to do anything and it wouldn't boil or whatever. I wouldn't have enough time, but I actually have enough time to finish this video. I've got to go back home and pick Ernie up. Now let's swap it over with the I've actually used the skateboard just because I knew we'd have to do it on this barbecue place, and
yeah, just sticking to the marina rules. This is the designated barbecue area.
And if you're a skateboarder and would like to copy me, I would recommend not doing this because the heat will actually warp the glue inside the the glue inside the skateboard. So do not do this if you want your skateboard to stay high quality. But I've got an abundance of skateboards, so I'm all right.
Oh, they smell really nice. Oh, they're really sizzling.
So obviously the rocket stove part of it is a lot hotter. So a lot of energy is going through that really well. But as you can see, you can boil and fry at the same time. So this tiny little little rocket stove works really well. So if you went camping, this would be ideal.
This would be so cool if you go on a walk or you're camping, and like I'm really into foraging, so I forage a lot of mushrooms. This would be awesome to like fry your mushrooms on. We've got a lot of plans. We're gonna fight over this. I think you're gonna have to get yourself one.
So we're gonna actually give you a link to this product, and you'll be able to find it on that link. And actually, yeah, I was always worried about doing sponsored content. Obviously they haven't paid us, they're just giving us this to use, but I'm actually quite proud of it because this is definitely something I would recommend.
Yeah, it definitely, this product like aligns with us both. We both like being outdoors, outdoor cooking. It's safe, so neither of us would be worried about Ernie. He's a wild child, but this is contained. There's no open flame, and it's so small and compact but powerful.
Oh, it's really sizzling now.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a walk around, see what I can forage, and instead of having a tea bag, I'm just gonna see what leaves I can find that I can put into the tea. So I'll be back. Bobby can cook the rest of the food.
No, I'm gonna film her.
We can have tomato water, a Bloody Mary.
I'll let her get on with it.
I'll be back.
These have been cooking really well. They'll be ready to eat. So I'm sure many of you non-vegans watching this will think these sausages aren't very appetizing, and I'll let you know what they're like. I'm not a vegan, but happy to eat food. Definitely a food lover. It's actually really good, but I'd recommend cooking all the way around so it's firm on each side. So I actually do want to burn them a bit. Delicious. It seems Kat has came back. See what she's got?
Yellow sausage. So I've got some yarrow leaves. I love yarrow, I drink it quite a lot. So I have the leaves and the flowers and I grow it myself. I've got some lavender because I've gotten into drinking lavender recently, very calming. Some rosemary, very nice. And then
She's gonna have to speed this up. I've got to go. Hurry up and make me a cup of tea, please.
And then I've also got some spearmint and lemon balm.
Excellent. I'm very excited. I don't mean to be rude to her or mean, but I've got 10 minutes. I've got 10 minutes until I have to pick Ernie up.
He's always mean and rude.
Yeah. Were these planted, or did you just find them?
They were probably planted once and now they're just random. But the yarrow I did just pick out the grass. Look at it going green already.
There's something about just cooking on a fire or just making your own fire and doing stuff like this that makes you feel a bit more like you've achieved something when you've cooked on it. Kind of like when you go camping and you cook on a fire.
That's nice.
It's good, isn't it?
Mm. So whilst I've got you here, I just wanted to catch you all up on what I've been up to recently. So for the last few weeks after I went to Portugal, basically the week after, it was my 29th birthday and I decided I wanted to go down to Bournemouth. So it's it's in Dorset, so on the south coast of England by the seaside. So whilst we were there, made sure I was swimming in the sea on my birthday, had a nice dip. I went in twice actually, on my birthday, which was the Friday morning, and then also the last day I just dipped my legs in. But whilst we were away, the main point of going down to Bournemouth was that about a 40-minute drive is somewhere called Monkey World, and it's actually a animal sanctuary, well, a monkey sanctuary for loads of monkeys that have come from, like, you know, chimpanzees who were like Spanish photographers' props many years ago, that have come from laboratories where they've been tested on, or from the illegal pet trade. And I've always loved Monkey World. I actually went as a child, so about 20 years later I've come back for my birthday and it was just the best day ever. We were literally there from about 11 till 5 p.m, so 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. when it closed, and it was amazing. I had so much fun. All the staff were really lovely and really informative. There was actually a certain hours in the day where you could actually talk to the staff and ask them questions about the certain monkeys that they're currently looking after. So I made sure, because orangutans are my favourite apes, I've always loved them, I made sure to go to the orangutan enclosure when it was ask the staff questions. It's hard to think what the highlights were, because if I'm being honest, every second was glorious and just made me so happy. I was like an excited child, and I was like reeling off loads of facts about all the monkeys because I'd like retained the information from watching the show as a child. And there's some woolly monkeys there and they look so cute and fluffy, and yeah, it's just amazing. It was literally why we went to Dorset. I haven't been to Bournemouth for many years, so it was nice revisiting. On the Thursday evening, because I'm obsessed with water and being near water and in water, one of the reasons why I live in a boat, we went to the beach and just had a really nice long walk. And I'm walking along the coast, looking on the right side of me, and there's the sea, and then I look up to the left, up this big hill. It's a really steep hill and it's fenced off, and I see goats. I see 2 goats, and I wasn't expecting it. Like it really threw me, and I was like laughing. I was like, it was in such a shock that there was these goats. Like people probably thinking, oh, everyone knows about the Bournemouth goats. I didn't, but I do now, and I've been telling everyone about the Bournemouth goats.
But while I'm drinking this tea, I'm going to show you and tell you what Ernie and I have been up to while Kat's been busy. The other night while driving to work, I noticed a badger on the side of the road. He was actually on a lawn eating away, so I went and had a quick look at him. And the night after that, I took Ernie on an urban safari. It's something that we do sometimes. We go out really late at night and we go looking for foxes and other animals. And yeah, I'll show you that footage now. Where are we going, Ernie?
We go urban safari.
What are we looking for?
Foxes. Minnie.
Have you seen anything yet? Yeah, it's running away. Think it's running from us or the noisy cars?
Both. We saw a rabbit and a fox, and we didn't see a badger. But now we're going home because I'm tired.
Yeah, time for bed, isn't it?
Nah.
See, Ernie didn't get to see a badger, but he saw a fox and some rabbits, and hopefully next time when we go back to that location we'll see a badger, because I've seen him there twice now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you to everyone who subscribed. We now have 3,000 subscribers, so that's something that we're actually really proud of.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in every week to watch our videos. Really glad you're enjoying them.
If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and go and watch our other videos. See you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
It's a bit hot.
Oh, they're fighting. Oi! Oi! Excuse me. I believe I just... Oi! I've just had to separate a pigeon fight.
That's so funny, babe. You just do a so surprise, and you just go back up.